To get to where we are today, it's really been a 6-month journey that started late last year when we undertook a regional geophysical and a regional geochemical sampling program. Coming out of that campaign, we identified well over 20 different coincident anomalies, with Talisker by far being the standout anomaly. So from north to south at Talisker, it stretches over 17 kilometres. Over the past months is go back in there, do a little bit of additional geological mapping, a bit of infill geochemical work to really refine down the core of that target. And these first two drill holes that we received back and announced to the market today only serve to validate that exploration targeting methodology for us. We have a very large geochemical anomaly at surface, which stretches well over 3.5 kilometres. And at the moment, we've only got the results back for the first two drill holes. So we're incredibly excited to see how the rest of the program goes, and also more broadly over the next 6 to 12 months as we continue to get in there and not only test that central 2 to 3 kilometre strike horizon, but also the broader 17 kilometre strike horizon of Talisker as well. The Coppermine project as a whole is absolutely remarkable, and the history here actually goes back to the 1960s, where there was a huge amount of historical work, and that's what originally drew us into the region and even drill testing a few of these targets. Gone through and actually compiled a lot of that historical information, and what we found is that we've got a very, very large landholding, right? It's over 1,650 square kilometres, and from east to west across the project, it's a strike extent well in excess of 110 kilometres. Across that area already, we had over 110 known historical high-grade copper occurrences. That most recent announcement with the rock chip sampling, that was largely focused over the Talisker corridor and one or two other discrete targets across our project area, including the Sky anomaly, which is over 100 kilometres away from where we're drilling at the moment at Talisker. For us, I very much take the point that single isolated rock chip samples at surface don't necessarily define a project, but what it does do to us, it does highlight the prospectivity of the region and the tenure of the rocks that we're seeing there. This region has the potential not to host just one discovery like we've already made, but it has the potential to host multiple more discoveries across the region. And that's why we get really excited about today's results, because today's discovery effectively was a blind discovery. So it wasn't outcropping at surface. How we found it was through geophysics and geochemistry. We very much hold the view that this has the potential to be a generational style asset with multiple discoveries being made across the belt. The investors have recognised the high quality of these results. I think it's very rare that you have a company like Somerset Minerals come out with these style drill results. These are the first drill results into a new target that has never been drilled before. In that, we intersected really wide zones of mineralisation, right? So anything between 50 to close to 80 metres of continuous copper mineralisation above 1%. And within that, there are a number of very, very high grade zones as well. We had intercepts of over 9 metres at around 4.5% copper. I think the market is also recognising the fact that there is a very, very large anomaly here, which I don't think is adequately explained just by the two drill holes that we've released to the market today as well.